I got some tea. Some real big tea. Tea. Bro, why did I have to break up with her? And we're like, bro, break up with her. There is no chemistry between you two. No, she isn't. No, she is not. No. Hey, big girls and boys. We're back to another video. And y'all, I got some tea. Some real big tea. Tea. Like, clock. I can't really snap, but clock that tea. In my RLA class, in school, me and my friend, like at the first day at school, this girl, we're gonna call her MC, she started liking this boy and started giving her a whole bunch of snacks. And we're like, does anybody else find this suspicious? Like, what you doing for real? And then like, we asked her, she was like, oh yeah, I like him. I'm like, of course you do. Of course you do. And then we were like telling her like, bro, he ain't worth it. And like, you're literally wasting your money and food for nothing. And she was like, man, I don't even care. Like, shut up. I'm like, me and my friend were like, okay. And then like, this has gone on for like what? A week. One time, she brought a whole buffet of snacks and gave it to literally like almost all the boys, mostly the guy that she likes though. And then we're like, God dang, girl, you are so damn bad, outright horrendous. And then the teacher was like, okay, y'all cannot be giving out food like this. I'm like, And then like, what, next week, she like stopped giving food. And I think that was like the end of her liking that guy. So, I don't know. I don't think she has feelings for him anymore. But like, me and my friend found out she likes this other guy in the same class. And we're like, really? We're gonna call him, we're gonna call him J2. And yeah, we're gonna call him J2. So, J2 is not interested in her at all. He's not. But she likes him. And I'm like, yeah, girl, come on now. No. You like this guy, now you're on this guy. I know you do not like J2. And then like, what? She started liking him for like a long time now. And now, like, they got into like this argument, kind of, in the hallway. And she's like yelling at him for something. I'm like, what's happening here? I didn't really remember what she said, but like she yelled at him and then she like ran off. I think like to like the bus. And like I think most of that class goes to the bus. So like I see them in the hallways most of the time. So yeah, that was that. And I think she stopped liking him. And then the next day, 3 days ago, I find out that she's dating somebody in the class. I'm like, who you dating? And then she's dating this guy. He's like my friend. I know him since what, 6th grade? Like from last year. And she's dating him. We're gonna call him J1. Yes, J1. So J1 and J2 are actually friends. But then J1 started dating her. I'm like, for what purpose? And then he said that him, J2, and the other guy that she liked, like they came together or something like that. And they were like, bro, one of y'all had to take one for the team. I'm like, take one for the team. And then J1 take one for the team and dated her. I'm like, really? Come on, y'all. Y'all can just not like her. Be disinterested. You don't have to date her. And now, yeah, it was pretty hectic. So like, they started dating for a while. Then we were like telling him like, bro, break up with her. Break up. She's chopped. You're also chopped, but she's chopped. I don't think that's a word, but we're not gonna talk about that. Chopped, meaning she does not look that good for him. The relationship did not look good at all. That's all I'm gonna tell you. So we literally told him like, yo, me, my friend, And his friends were like, bro, break up with her. Like, break up with her, bro. He was like, bro, why did I have to break up with her? And we're like, bro, break up with her. There is no chemistry between you two. And then like, the next 2 days, I think they broke up. Which I was like, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Lord. Because that was not working out. It was not. At all. And then, after they broke up, he went back to her again. I'm like, you went back? For what? For what? I'm like, oh my God. And then, now they got back together for like, what? They were dating again. I'm like, again, you went back to her. Why? And then he was like, yo, she kind of bad. No, she isn't. No, she is not. No. You're delusional. She kind of bad? No, she's bad. Not in the good way, in the bad way. She's bad. And we were like, bro, why did you go back? He was like, yo, she got up on. I'm like, no, she is not. No, she's not. You have to give me another reason. He was like, fine, yo. It's because I actually just want to be in a relationship. I'm like, with her? With her? And he was like, no, like, just a relationship in general. A relationship in general! There is no love then. There is no love. You're in a fake love relationship. There is no ship. And I'm like, we're all, me and my friend are literally like, bro, there is no ship. There's no relationship. And he was like, I don't really like her for real. I'm just being with her. I'm like, come on now. Really? Why? He was like, he just wants to be in a relationship. That's all he said. I'm like, there's other options. There's other options, bro. Bruh. You could have got somebody so much better than her. But yeah. And they were like, bro, break up with her. Break up with her. There's no love going on here. There's no love, no relationship, no ship. He was like, man, I'll think about it. And then like, the next day, he came back and said, bro, something crazy happened. And we were like, what happened? And he showed us these like text messages of him and MC. And they're like, and he was like talking about breaking up with her. And then she said, no, if you break up with me, I'm gonna myself. I'm like, hey, whoa now, whoa. You cannot like this guy this much. Come on now. You do not. There is no possible way. And then like, I was absolutely confuzzled. Absolutely bombastic side eye. I look, and then we're all talking about her. She looks at us. I look at her like, girl, come on. And then, because like, the crazy thing is, the last day, when he was saying like, bro, I didn't want to break up with her, something like that, we asked her if they were still together. And she was like, no, I don't really like him. I'm like, no, I know. I'm like, no. I'm like, and then the next day she said this. I'm like, what? So like, yeah, I don't know. She's a bit in the head, if you know what I mean. Anyways, that's what happened. And then like, he's like, yo, I don't know what to do. I'm like, break up with her. I don't know what to do. I was like, bro, you have to do something. You can't stay with her because this is not working at all. And now she's threatening to herself. And then like, I found out he actually broke up with her. I'm like, sorry, okay, good job, good. Don't get back with her again. And this was like almost where like Valentine's Day was coming up. And then apparently she texted him saying, hey, are you gonna give me something for Valentine's Day? And he was like, no. No. And then he told me she's not getting no bear or chocolate. I was like, that's wild, bro. Not everything just turned out into a triangle. Cause like, it's J2 at the top, her, and then J1. Like, get it together, y'all. Get it together. No, she needs to get it together. You dated one guy, and then you liked two other guys, and you like one mostly than the other one. Something else. But then apparently he did like this little test thing on her, like a truth test. So like him and his friend like made a truth test, and then he texted her, but by a different number. I think it was his friend, and like he texted her like, "Yo, I like you. I see you in the halls." I'm like, oh, and then she said, "I like you too." Girl, you have a boyfriend. And then apparently he's a 6th grader. A 6th grader. And then he showed the photo. No, he wasn't a 6th grader. He was actually his friend acting as a 6th grader. She doesn't know who this is at all. And then he sent her a photo of his friend that was from what, 5th grade? Yeah, 5th grade. And I'm like, and then she was like, no, she said that he was fine. And I was like, really? And apparently the photo was J2 from 5th grade. And then apparently she started dating the 6th grader. She doesn't even know this guy. She doesn't even know who she's dating. Like, oh my gosh. And then she started bragging to her friends that she's dating a 6th grader. 6th grader. I'm like, come on now. Child, please. You don't even know who you're dating. And then she started liking J2 now. And yeah, that's how it's been going. J1 and her, they're done. That's what I thought. Until today. I was doing my work peacefully, quietly, doing my work, finished it, and then he tapped my shoulder. He's like, hey, I'm like, what? He was like, hear me out. And then he pointed to MC. I'm like, no, absolutely not. He was like, come on, bro, hear me out. I'm like, no, not the slightest, not a single atom. No, absolutely not. And then he was like, bro, you're not hearing me out. I'm like, exactly, I'm not at all. I'm not. He was like, no, you're hearing me out, but you're not hearing me out. And I looked at him like this. I'm not hearing you out at all. Personality-wise, look-wise, neither. I'm not hearing you out at all. At all. And then I told my friend, and she was like, what? And then me, her, him, and J2, we were all talking like, bro, like we all were like, bro, again? How? He was like, come on, guys, hear me out. I'm like, no, I am not hearing you out. No. And then like, yeah, that's happening. And I ain't got no more information about them now. But now, like in this exact time now. But like, he better not go back. I hope he does not. That's all I'm saying. But like, yeah, I think that's all the tea I have, y'all. So that's all the RLAT in 7th grade, my middle school. And make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Good night, y'all.